In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 20th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Brooklyn Nets. The NBA playoffs change venues as we have an Eastern Conference matchup coming to you from the 4th largest city in America. The 3rd-seeded Philadelphia 76ers are on the road as they take on the 6th-seeded Brooklyn Nets in Game 3 of their best-of-7 series Thursday night. Philadelphia swept all 4 games between the teams in the regular season and have continued that trend in the postseason. The 76ers rolled to a 121-101 home win in Game 1 Saturday, covering as an 8.5-point favorite to draw first blood in the series. Philadelphia followed that up with a 96-84 win in Game 2 Monday night, again covering the line as a 9.5-point favorite to go up 2-0 in the series. Will the Nets get off the floor and narrow the margin to 2-1, or will they be facing elimination when Game 4 tips off? Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 road games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Nets are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 home games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team above .600, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the 76ers are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings overall. The 76ers must be beaming with confidence after taking down the Nets on Monday, as they did it with their defense on a night when their shots just weren't dropping. In particular, Maxey was fantastic for the 76ers as he picked up the scoring slack in place of James Harden, who scored just 8 points on 3 of 13 shooting. The Nets need to get off to a flyer just to keep this one interesting, but I don't think they have enough to avoid the dreaded sweep in this series. The Philadelphia 76ers have gotten whatever they want at both ends of the floor and look way too comfortable. Usually the team down 0-2 coming back home puts up its best fight in Game 3, but I question how much fan support the Nets are going to have. New York has never loved the Nets, and that's going to be even more of the case with the Knicks doing their thing and soon coming back home. Wouldn't be shocked if the 76ers have a decent amount of fans in the building. The 76ers are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 road games, and I think they can get the win to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. This line is reasonable, so the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Philadelphia has seen the overpost of 44-39-1 mark in their games this season. The 76ers have gone over the mark in 4 of their last 5 games. Philadelphia is playing at one of the slowest tempos in the league, ranking 27th while averaging 96.9 possessions a night, while they are tied for 13th in turnovers with 13.7 per contest. Brooklyn went into Saturday's action having seen the underpost of 45-38-1 mark in their 84 games this season. The Nets are slightly below average in the league in tempo, as they are 21st in the league with an average of 98.3 possessions a night. The Nets are tied for 13th in turnovers as they commit an average of 13.7 turnovers per contest this season. We saw 222 points in the first game of the series, but just 180 in Game 2. This one is in the middle somewhere, but still winds up short of the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Golden State Warriors. On Thursday night, the Sacramento Kings and Golden State Warriors clash at Oracle Arena for Game 3 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. The Kings took a commanding 2-0 lead with a pair of home victories. The Warriors look to even the odds as the series reverts to California. The Kings are 34-16-1 against the spread in their last 51 road games, and 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 games playing on 2 days rest. The Warriors are 39-16-1 against the spread in their last 56 home games, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 conference quarterfinals games. The under is 5-1 in Kings' last 6 overall. The under is 8-3-1 in Warriors' last 12 home games. The Kings are 11-2 against the spread in the last 13 meetings in Golden State and 20-8 against the spread in the last 28 meetings. The Kings and Warriors have played an extremely physical 2 games in Sacramento, which culminated with a Draymond Green ejection and suspension, a sore chest for Domantas Sabonis, and a Warriors team on the ropes. Game 3 is a must-win game for the champs, and I believe they will get the job done without Draymond Green, but it will not be easy. Golden State was horrendous on the road throughout the regular season, so it was not surprising to see them drop 2 straight at the Golden One Center. But they went 33-8 at home, and their bench will come out to play after a week 2 games. The Golden State Warriors are an experienced team that's had their backs against the wall before, and they should give a better effort defensively at home. I fully expect the Warriors to win this game. However, the Kings have outplayed the Warriors twice, and their youth, speed, and athleticism is giving them fits. Also, no Draymond, the Warriors' energy spark and best defensive player. That's kind of a big deal. Jordan Poole and Wiggins will step up in a big way, and Curry will drop 30, but the Kings, as they have done all season, will make it a close game in the 4th. The value is with the Kings and the free points, a team that's also been a covering machine on the road this season. So the Sacramento Kings to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. It probably doesn't need to be said that these are the highest scoring team in the NBA, as that has been said quite often during this series. While Game 1 went sailing past the total, Game 2 fell short, and that has a lot to do with the Kings' defense, but also because the Warriors are just bad on the road. Curry won't go 3 for 13 from 3, no matter who is guarding him, and without Green playing defense. Sabonis should have a field day around the hoop. The Warriors will come out hot, and the Kings can certainly run with them, so that will push this game past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns vs. Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers play host to the Phoenix Suns on Thursday night in a Western Conference showdown from Crypto.com Arena. These two split the first 2 games in Phoenix, and now as the series shifts to a new city, both teams will be looking to take control. In 4 regular season games, the away team won each of the 4 games, possibly setting the tone for the Suns to have the upper hand in this one. Expect this to be one of the best games on Thursday's slate, and is definitely one that fans will want to be sure to tune in for. The Suns are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games playing on 1 day's rest. The Clippers are 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 games playing on 1 day's rest and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The over is 4-0-1 in Suns' last 5 overall. The over is 9-1 in Clippers' last 11 overall. The Suns are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Los Angeles and 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. The Suns are keeping an eye on Cameron Payne, who is questionable for this one, while the Clippers are still missing Paul George. The Suns needed to get better production from their stars in Game 2, and they definitely got it with Booker and Durant igniting the team. The Clippers will be disappointed that they didn't win both games, but they were able to get the split, which is all they need to steal home court advantage. The Phoenix Suns are going to get the benefit of the doubt because of their star power, but the Clippers have hung around in both games this series and now go back home. The crowd should be out in full force, especially with Chris Paul on the other side. Another thing to consider is the Suns' lack of depth and the fact Durant played 44 minutes and Booker played 45 minutes in Game 2. Only 1 day off. Conditioning could be an issue for the Suns. The Clippers' role players will surely step up at home, so the Los Angeles Clippers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have shown a potency for scoring through the first 2 games, and there's little reason to believe that won't be the case in this one. With Booker and Durant at their disposal, the Suns have plenty of options to look to for scoring, while the lack of George on the defensive end will be concerning. For the Clippers, Westbrook is capable of a big night, but Leonard remains an electric scorer based on the first 2 games of the postseason. Additionally, the over is 3-0-1 in the last 4 meetings between these 2 teams. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.